Over the last year, with both the UK and US elections, people are becoming even more sceptical of how politicians target voters on social media. In London, Sam Jeffers is using technology to try and add more transparency to their targeting.
So Who Targets Me is a Chrome extension for your browser that allows you to track who's targeting you with Facebook ads, particularly political ads. So it's a small piece of technology you install, and as you browse through your Facebook feed, it picks up the ads, categorises them into political ads or not political ads, categorises them by party, by candidate, that sort of stuff, and gives you back some information about essentially who's spending money to try and win your vote. You know, you see ads generally on the basis of essentially criteria chosen by advertisers. So, you know, it could be fitting an age group that they think is persuadable, you could be gender, it could be a particular location, it could be that you're already a member of the party or show some interest in the party previously. You know, lots and lots of different ways of them reaching you with different things at different times for different goals as well. So sometimes they might want you to share something, you know, promote their message for them. You know, again, it slightly depends on the goal of the ad as to who they might be targeting with it. But generally speaking, you know, the ultimate goal is you're going to vote for them and/or you're going to persuade other people to do the same. Our software would track American political ads just as they track, you know, UK, European ones. Potentially there are just lots more actors involved in and around American elections. So obviously you've got their campaigns, you've got the various, you know, national committees, you've got all the PACs, you've got all, you know, all these other people who potentially might be getting involved. Given that there aren't that many other layers of transparency in American elections, tools like ours I think would be really, really useful. We'd like to see a lot more transparency, you know, voluntary or mandatory, in terms of showing people what these ads are, what the content of them is, creating a lasting record of them so you're able to hold politicians accountable to those adverts. You know, we're going to expand our effort to include things like YouTube ads, where, you know, I think the Conservatives here probably spent £500,000 on YouTube ads this election. I think the content of it was broadly the same, but we should be really careful about people kind of moving into new channels where potentially it's harder to track this stuff and where regulators don't see what's going on so easily and aren't able to enforce the law so well.
Bad news for Hillary Clinton. The FBI director agrees.
This is the newspaper of the Ku Klux Klan today.
You want to give me a good send-off? Go vote!
If people are using money to target your vote, you should have something of an understanding about why they're doing that. You know, if you're just watching someone on the news and they're trying to persuade you with an argument, I think we're all fairly savvy and understand, you know, the arguments being made and how they relate to our lives and all those sorts of things. I think what you can see with paid media is people taking snippets that feel suited to you, and they can have a completely different offer to someone down the street who fits a different demographic profile. And I think the fact that your data is being used to tailor messages to you and to essentially serve up a custom political offer for you is again a problem. If we don't have the same offer for all of us, how can we have a national debate about what's right or wrong?